again, this is Golf Pro Drive-In, but I'm not driving into work this morning. I'm driving to Hilton Head, South Carolina to play golf at Harbor Town in a couple of days. I'm going to have playing some golf with members over the next few days. And I got a lot of time on my hands as I'm driving solo, and thought that maybe I would just record some videos for the Golf Pro Drive-In and release them in shorter segments with a bunch of different topics, because I've got about an 8-hour drive, and in an 8-hour drive you're going to have a ton of things to think about and talk about. Like I was saying before, my family was supposed to come with me on this trip. My little girl, she's sick, she's got the flu, and just got it last night, just found out last night. So they thought it'd probably be in the best interest of everyone if they didn't go. It's unfortunate. But, so I'm driving solo. But it really got me, this reminds me a lot of what it was like playing mini tour golf. The minor leagues of the professional golf world. So here I am, I'm in a car by myself for 8 hours. It's boring. There's nothing fascinating about this life. The people you see on television, I just want to highlight what it's like, the life of a touring professional. And I'm gonna highlight both a touring professional who's trying to make it, just getting started, and a touring professional who might be on the PGA Tour. Let's start with the PGA Tour. They're making good money. The ones who are up top, getting their tour card year after year, they're making great money. So that's a nice perk, obviously. Some of them will take their families with them. Some of them won't. Some of them travel solo. And that's one of the things that got me thinking about this. I'm traveling solo when I was supposed to have my family with me, and it stinks. I'm super disappointed. Pull this thing out a little bit so maybe it won't vibrate so much. It's super disappointing, and it's super lonely. I don't think people can really understand or appreciate just how lonely it is to be traveling hours and hours on end in a car by yourself, driving to all these golf tournaments, not to mention the practice, the things that you've got to do on the golf course when you're practicing. And it's fun, but it's super lonely. And if you don't like being lonely, then it's not a good life for you, and it's not going to go well. But let's talk about the PGA Tour life and what that's like. You think it's all wonderful. They're traveling, golly. I mean, they're going from city to city where they're there for about a week, roughly. And then they're going to hop on an airplane. They're going to fly to the next city. And if they're a good player, they're probably going to play 3 straight weeks and then have a week or two off and then go back out. So at least they get to see their family to some extent or another, if they have a family, or at least they get to break that up a little bit. But if you got some of these guys who are trying to earn their tour card or just got their first chance to be out on tour, they're playing weeks and weeks in a row on end, which means they're going to be spending a ton of time in the airport. And when they're not in the airport, they're grabbing rental cars, they're staying in hotel rooms, and then they're playing golf. They're going to be at the golf course most every day, practicing, playing, and then they're going to spend some time in the gym. They do that every single day. And yeah, it's great, it's exciting, it's fun to be able to be a professional athlete and play at that level, but it is super lonely. And it's not for everyone. So when you think, man, they got it made, they do have it made financially. Some of them do. But on the other side of that, they have a tremendous amount of, they've made a ton of commitment. They've made a ton of sacrifices to be where they are and to be doing the things that they do. And they are making sacrifices every day of their life to be in the position that they're in. So there's a lot of great, strong perks to it. There's also a ton of negatives to it as well. And you better be really prepared to be lonely, because most of those guys are probably traveling by themselves and that can be pretty rough. It can be even tougher whenever you're by yourself and you've had a bad stretch of tournaments or a bad tournament altogether, or whatever it is, and you're stuck in a car with your thoughts for the next 6, 7, 8 hours. So professional golf is great. It's wonderful. Those guys are in airplanes, whereas many tour players are in cars, but nevertheless they go through the same grueling issues mentally, physically, and everything else, just trying to make ends meet and to compete and do the best they can.
It's a Golf Pro Drive.